This is one that people don't typically like to do, but you got to hear it. Setting boundaries. And this so often will happen with immediate family members where, look, love mom and dad, but perhaps in one area, mom really brings me down. And my mother's a saint, so that's a poor example for me. But let's say she did. I need to make sure that I set boundaries in this particular area so that I don't allow that to happen. Because the truth is, I love my mom. I want to make sure she's important in my life. However, if in this particular area, so let's say, again, let's say it was a religious thing. Let's say I was raised Catholic. I consider myself to be more of a Buddhist at this point. If we got onto the subject of that, it probably wouldn't go well because I don't go to church every Sunday. That's important to her. So setting the boundaries, say, Mom, I respect that going to Catholic church, Catholicism lifts you up. It wasn't that same for me. So I choose a different path. And that's the boundaries that we have. And then again, it's just having that, this is where I stand, this is where you stand. But let's be clear, I love you. That is never going to change. Now, having business partners, best friends, you need to be aware and say, again, am I pleased with where I'm at in life? If not, are there people around me that are helping me lift me up, or are they bringing me down? And that is not, like you talked about with Jim Rohn, that's not an easy thing to do. Looking in the mirror and saying, look, these are the 5 people that best represent me. Do I like that? And I have to tell you, about 10 years ago, I didn't like what I saw in the mirror. So I was very, very strategic about going forward to find people that did lift me up and changing that 5 closest people. That doesn't mean my acquaintances can't still be in my life. That doesn't mean they can't still be a part of it. It just means that I've set boundaries and I don't necessarily let them affect me on a daily basis.